2024 was the worst year for femicide in Kenya. Anger over the situation came to a head, and protesters flooded the streets to demand an end to femicide. On the front lines of the protest was Njeri Migwi.
We need to speak up because it's happening so that there are laws that can be enacted.
Njeri Migwi and Ruth Bange are the founders of Usikimye, a community-based organization supporting those worst affected by gender-based violence. Cases of violence and sexual abuse land at their doorstep in Soweto. With little to no government services in this low-income neighborhood, Usikimye shoulders a huge responsibility.
3 days ago, on our toll-free line, we received 60 cases a day, a single day. You know, so many people called in. We have people who are referring cases on our social media pages. Yeah, we do not have enough staff to handle this because of limited resources.
The government knows there's a problem. In 2025, the president appointed a task force to develop a national response to femicide and gender-based violence. The task force traveled across Kenya to hold town hall meetings where mostly women and some men gave their unfiltered perspectives.
Silence, victim blaming, and stigmatization.
If I went to the police, they would blame me. Why were you there? Why dress like that? Why out at that time?
Men feel that they should dominate over women. There is no punishment given to those who are caught maybe doing the rape. Now it gives them that power to continue mishandling the other gender.
After hearing the testimonies, the task force chair acknowledges ending gender-based violence is everyone's responsibility.
We are to look at everything, including the family structure. Is it working or is it broken? We are looking at the role of culture and cultural norms. Are they contributing? We are looking at the role of social media in this whole area of GBV, including femicide.
The task force has since presented its findings to the president.
Your Excellency, we are requesting that you declare GBV, including femicide, a national crisis.
The key recommendations include recognizing femicide as a distinct crime, improving investigations, and strengthening survivor support. But Njeri from Usikimye is not convinced any of the proposals will be implemented.
You know what happens to those things that happen in Kenya when we have task forces? They go into a shelf somewhere and they die. The way we addressed COVID, very quick. I want to ask people, why don't we ever look at the murder of people with that rate? We don't. Because we don't see women as equal. We don't see them as deserving. We see this as a matter of, it's a private matter between two people.
Femicide refers to the killing of girls and women because of their gender. Kenyan rights groups want this language adapted into national law. Doing so, they argue, would address the deliberate and systemic violence women face.
All we are asking them is to declare femicide a distinct crime. And by saying we are asking femicide to be declared a distinct crime, we are asking for a very simple thing. Femicide can be measured. You cannot fund that which cannot be measured. We have numbers that we have taken from the cases that we have seen. So do other organizations, so does the government, but it is disaggregated and it is in silos. So we need a national database that can be able to measure what we are saying.
On another side of town, Usikimye wants the Kenyan public to finally take off its blinders. They've put the scenes of crimes that they're too often confronted with into an exhibition and they're taking it around the country. The names of victims Usikimye know are everywhere in the room. A stark reminder of just how many lives have been lost.
If you ask me a name, I'll tell you their story. Because I know the families, I know the people. I've seen the bodies, I've seen the mutilations. And I need Kenyans to understand the gravity. I need people to understand that this is bad.
For those in attendance, the gravity of the crimes is sinking in. As part of the experience, the men are asked to become active allies in the fight.
End femicide now.
End femicide now.
You can count on me.
You can count on me.
It's a powerful pledge from the men in the room, but will it go beyond the exhibition? And is society ready to take up the fight?